Hello students, in this video we'll continue with the lesson resources and their types. We have seen under non-renewable resources, we have seen coal, then natural gas and oil, then next one is nuclear power. Uranium and thorium are raw materials used to generate power. We have this more in the coastal areas of the deposits are found more in the coastal areas of Tamil Nadu and Kerala. So Tamil Nadu generates electricity from three sources. One is thermal power, lignite, which we have seen already. The next one, hydroelectric power from Mettur. The third one is Kalpakam, that is nuclear power. All these non-renewable resources are almost, the reserves are decreasing. So what is happening? We are using now renewable resources. So renewable resources, you find solar energy, wind energy, then water, that is hydroelectric. So from solar you get the energy, solar power, then water, hydroelectric power, then wind energy. Solar energy, you find solar, the energy is, this is enormous in tropical regions. The potential is there in the tropical regions, but the cells, that is photovoltaic cells, are used to generate electricity, which are very expensive. So that is why you find in developing countries, we don't find more of solar powered cars, or much of solar power is not used. We find solar power panel in villages. You could have seen in the villages, the solar energy is stored in the batteries, and that is used for burning electricity, road lights, and in villages they use for cooking, solar cooker. So for these purposes we are using solar energy. The next one is hydroelectric power. The water is used, the used to generate electricity with the help of turbines. So electricity is produced from the force of the water. So mostly you find perennial rivers, the rivers which have water throughout the year, are used to generate electricity. So in India you find Bakranangal project, that's the largest one. So we are making electricity from the hydroelectric power stations. The next one is wind energy. You would have seen the large size fans installed on the coastal sites, especially when you travel towards Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu, you can see that. So turbines are used to generate electricity from the force of the wind. So we have in Tamil Nadu, in Kanyakumari district, we have the world's largest wind farm. So we are using that wind energy for agriculture purposes and the industrial purposes also. Then along with all that, we are using the biomass in villages, in rural areas. So what is biomass? The waste of animals, the dead plants, dead leaves, they are all used to generate energy. So you could have seen in the villages, there will be a large pit and all these decayed plants, leaves are stored in that, and because of the chemical reaction, you find a gas is produced, and that is used for cooking purposes in villages. So how we are changing our lifestyle, how we were using more of non-renewable, now we are using renewable resources, because the resources once used cannot be made so easily by human beings. So it is very necessary for us to conserve resources. So how can we conserve resources? Water is very precious today now. So how do we conserve? Not to use unnecessarily. Don't waste water. Close the tap when it is not in use. Then what else you do? When you move out of the house, switch off the fans, lights. Don't waste electricity. Isn't it? This is what your parents and teachers have been telling you. Isn't it? Why? Because we cannot afford to waste these resources. And you can make carpooling. That is, instead of individually going by car, 4 or 5 people can join together and use one vehicle. And we can use more of public transport. So you can give some more suggestions how to conserve resources. So now we are concentrating more on conservation of resources.